Hola.
Olá!
I
Hello!
love your headphones.
Oh, thank you so much. I
I'm a
interview.
cat person.
Oh, me too.
I'm also, and I have a dog as well. He's sleeping at the moment.
I have 4 cats.
Oh, I have two.
Yeah,
I
I
have
have
two.
I have 4 cats and a bunny.
Oh, I have I have chickens.
Oh, I love chickens. Oh, that's great. I love
Yes,
animals.
I moved to a countryside a little bit over a year ago with my soulmate, and I just love it. This is the best decision of my life.
Yeah, that's great. I used to have dogs, but now that I live in an apartment in São Paulo, I have to just have cats. But I'm a cat person. I love cats. I wish I had more, but 4 is enough. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really good. Thank you for asking. By the way, how do you ask this in Portuguese? How are you?
Você está.
Como
Você, você is you. Você
você
está. É.
está? Você
Yeah.
está.
Or you
Ok,
can ask tudo bem. It's like, are you okay? It's
tudo
tudo
bem.
bem. Isso,
Tudo
tudo
bem.
bem.
Ok.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
need
tudo
to.
bem. I say tudo bem.
Ah, okay, okay. Because I need to get this, I'm coming there very
Yes,
soon.
yes. You need a lot of words to learn. Like obrigada.
Yeah,
Obrigada means thank
obrigado.
you.
Obrigado, obrigado. Obrigada. So,
Obrigada.
yes. Yes. I'm getting there. I'm getting it. And then to the bay, or was it to the bam or to the bay?
Tudo bem. Bem.
Bain. Is it like with N, the end of
Yeah, it's an M, but our
M?
accent, we say like aim, tudo bem.
Ah, to the Bain.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yes. Oh, you have a
Yes.
great accent.
Yes. I love languages. I love languages. And this is the most exciting thing because we are coming
Yes.
with Battle Beast to you for the first time ever. And I'm so happy. I have dreamed about this my whole life.
Yeah, we are very
And
excited to see you
yes,
guys here. I think that everybody that I talk about it, and when we talk about Summer Breeze on Sunday, it's like one of the first bands that we talk about is about Battle Beast. We are very excited to see you guys here. It's gonna be
yes,
amazing.
yes,
Yeah.
it's gonna be really good.
I would like to talk about your beginning music. When did you become interested in singing, and what was like finding your voice in heavy metal?
I actually my I try to put this short. I'm really like I like to talk. So
Yeah, me too.
yes. So I was 4 years old when I got this spark for singing and performing because I saw this competition, kids singing competition, and I got the first spark from there. I saw this competition on television, and I was like, I would love to go there, but I'm from a like middle class, working class family. We didn't have money for for me to move to Helsinki and start coaching my voice or whatever. But I got the spark from there, and I've been trying out different kind of hobbies through my life. I was dancing. I was supposed to become a dancer first. I love
Oh,
dancing
that's
still.
great. I do ballet.
Yeah, I love Latin dance. I'm
Ah,
gonna do that when I come there.
yes.
uh, Also, I went to acting school, like for like as a hobby, and I also was at a circus school with my brother. So it has been like, and but still, in the end, I was always kind of the most intrigued by singing. But so I was singing all different genres. Uh, I started with Whitney Houston, kind of pop music, and kind of developed my voice through pop music. And then I got to study pop jazz, and I started to get into this blues kind of stuff and soul, uh, jazz, and that kind of stuff, and also classical rock music came in when I after blues, because I started to know the music of Janis Joplin, who is my number one, yeah, like an idol. Of course, I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to get that rasp in my voice. And I did all this, like AC/DC is one of my favorite bands, and I've got a lot of influences, of course, of these different great singers that I've been listening my whole life. And when I got the rasp in my voice, I kind of I started to believe that, okay, so I could do some rock music, and I started doing some shows around my hometown, singing all this, AC/DC, Janis Joplin, uh, Led Zeppelin kind of stuff, Tina Turner, and then in 2012, Battle Beast called me, and I had been listening.
Wow.
Yeah, I had been listening to heavy metal, but I had never sang heavy metal before Battle Beast. And when Battle Beast called me, they found me through YouTube singing Janis Joplin, the "Piece of My Heart" song. You can actually find it on YouTube still, the video.
I'll look it.
And this was in the beginning. It was in September. I think it was September 2012 when they called me and asked if I would join them on tour with Sonata Arctica, because they didn't have a singer anymore. And I was like, I have never sang heavy metal. Is this true? This sounds like this is some kind of, this can't be. Uh, but then they came to me, to my hometown, to see how I was. I was having my own show in this local bar, and they were like, they want to work with me, and I was like, this is something that I really want to do, because I had never sang heavy metal before. This was like a new area for me as a singer, and I kind of felt very intrigued, because I'm that kind of person that I like adventures, I like challenges. I wanted to uh, I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to see if I would be able to do this. And here I am 12 years later.
That's
I'm still,
amazing. That's amazing. I think that's great because Battle Beast is a very different band from what we see heavy metal bands with female singers. The first time I heard about Battle Beast was when they opened for Nightwish in 2012,
mm, yeah,
and
that was just before
it was
I
a little bit
yeah.
before you got in the band, and it completely blew my mind. I think everybody on the internet were talking about, because it was very different from what we know about, especially like Nightwish, Epica, and this symphonic metal bands. Uh, how many when you listened to the first time, what you thought about the band? And the second question I want to ask is, the band was quite based like famous because they were playing in huge festivals and big shows through Europe. How was for you to do like small shows in your hometown and now doing these festivals and big shows and with loyal fans? How was for you this moment?
Well, actually, it was like the career of Battle Beast kind of got a really good start from the Nightwish tour,
Yes.
and when I jumped in, I felt this sounds really weird, but it felt really natural for me, even though I was like, I had never uh, performed outside Finland or anything, but I felt like this is my place, like I belong here.
Yeah, that's great.
since
And
the since the first since the first show, and everything felt like everything was just the way it's supposed to be, and I felt like I belong here, I belong on this stage. and and
Yeah.
it was like I felt like this was meant to be, definitely. And I felt like now I could perform and express myself the way that I have always wanted to do, with, huge expression, and not to be ashamed of anything. And it that this has been like, this is something that I really want to represent to everyone in Battle Beasts. Do not be ashamed of yourself in any way. Like, be brave. And it takes a certain kind of courage, to stand behind yourself 100%. And this is something that the horns that grew on me represents. They are the horns of courage, not the devil, but they represent courage, that edge that you have to bring out in yourself, uh, to be successful in anything that you do. Like, this is something that is very important to me, to encourage people to do, to to be brave, to be themselves, uh, and not to be ashamed of themselves in any way, because we are all unique. We are unique people, because we have, everyone who is born here, we have something to give, we have a purpose here. And and because my background is that I was very bullied when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's
So,
one
and
of
I
my
know
questions. I
there's
really
a
wanted
lot
to
of
see.
people with this same background. And this is the reason it became my task in life to be on the side for those who have been bullied, because I want to show people, that even though you would be bullied, you you stay strong, and you will conquer your dreams if you just pursue them with full heart and with full power, and do not let anyone to tell you that you're not good enough. And yeah, this is like a really strong and important message that I want to give all people that follow me and follow Battle Beast.
Yeah, yeah, that's amazing. I saw that you were talking about being bullied and other interviews, and it's something that I connected to because when I started to listen to heavy metal, I was very bullied for listening to heavy metal, but also because I didn't connect it with the pattern that was created to be a heavy metal girl. Like I have curly hair, I've always overrated, so I wasn't part of that, and it was kind of a struggle for me because I had to it took me a very long time to. I was a teenager. I was like 11 when I started to listen to heavy metal. But I have to grow myself to understand that it's okay to be who I am and to listen to the music that I was listening to, and have this nowadays. I see nowadays that the bands are more diverse with different voices with me singers, but also different per, people, like the different personas, different characteristics. And I think that is very important to see yourself in someone else that is doing a show, that is doing a touring and singing. I think that's very, very powerful to do. And
Yes.
you're doing a great job doing this.
Yes, and thank you so much. And the thing is that we artists are also human, and
Yes.
and we need this kind of feedback, and the kind of encouragement from our fans that we are on the right path here.
Yes.
And also, I have, and this is not a problem for me to talk about the self-esteem things. Like, it should be open wide, the
Yeah.
conversation. Then it makes it easier to deal with this kind of stuff. Like, I have always been struggling with my weight, and this is because of my like background as a child. I have been brought up the way that food is your comfort, and
Yes.
this way. And I still love food, and I love cooking, but I do it in a, you know uh, I have adjusted it into a more healthier way, and more vegetables, and found new recipes, and I kind of have this adventure in these ingredients as well. And also like I when I was a teenager, I was really depressed, and I felt I was different, and I felt like no guy would like me ever. I was ugly, and all this kind of struggle. And now I know that people have these different struggles with themselves,
Yes.
and I can help them. I feel like I can help them by telling them that you are enough. And we all have struggles, this kind of struggles, but you can deal with this stuff by talking about it. You will find more people who can, relate to that when you talk about it openly, and not just, keep it to yourself, because that makes you feel worse. If
Yes.
you are like, I can't talk about this because I feel ashamed because of this. But when you open up, you can find more and more people who actually understands you better than you could ever imagine, and you will find a whole new society around you, people who have this. And I know, like 100%, that 100% of people in this world have some kind of self-esteem problems or some kind of struggles in life. And even though people seem so, uh, especially on social media, people might seem so great, and I live my dream life or whatever, because they want to show that side only on the social
Yes.
media. But it is not true. We all have the bad and the good, and we balance with it all the time.
I want to talk about you as a persona on stage, the clothes, the makeup, the hair, everything, the horns, everything. It's so incredible, so amazing. It's like a drag queen in heavy metal. Can we say that? I love drag queens.
Me
It's so
too. Me too.
it's
That's
so
like
amazing.
one of my inspirations. Yes.
Yes, that's great. When did you create this persona? When did you decided to use this all of this makeup and the clothes and everything?
It has developed like during these years. Like since I began in Battle Beast, it was really mild. Like um, I feel like uh, it has evolved very naturally, because I've noticed that it's like an armor, and it's like a extra asset that I can use uh, to draw attention. And also it's like I get really good power. I get really powerful feeling when I get into my you know stage persona, and
Yes.
it involves all the whole look. And it's also um when I start to turn into Battle Beach, which
I love
is,
that.
is my name when I'm on stage with Battle Beast. It's like Battle Beach is the persona that has the self-esteem is there, and I don't have any problems. I don't do any mistakes, and if I do, I don't know if they happen. And also, I feel like I'm a it's like a superhero. I want
Yes.
to be a superhero for our fans, for my fans, for myself. And it's like extension of my personality that helps me through everything that happens. And I feel like it's something necessary that needs to be evolving all the time, while we are evolving with my band. And every time we have a new album, it's like a newborn new skin that I create. And the whole outfit, designing the outfit and everything, it takes as long uh, time as making the album, so a year to year and a half. So it's like sculpturing, like some kind of art. So it's not just yeah, like for me it's like super important to go to every detail and have it perfect. And it's the same creative process as someone is making a song or a whole album. And this is the thing for me that I really want to bring in to the band. That I think about things very visual. So it's like when I hear some song, for example, I see it as a movie in my head. And then I tell the guys that, hey, I got this idea, and then we share our ideas. But I always see everything uh, visual. And this is how when I write music also, it's like I need to see it also happening on stage, or some kind of story and a movie kind of story there, so I can relate to it. And yeah.
Yeah, that's very cool. That's very cool. That's great. And you guys are coming to Brazil finally.
Yes.
Ah, yes. I know you're preparing your Portuguese, but what can we expect about the circus in Summer Breeze?
You can expect the best heavy metal party ever. That's right. And if you are not there, you're gonna be so sad because because everyone else who is coming there are having the best time of their lives, and you should be there too. So I'm telling everyone all the time that you should just buy the ticket. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, in South America or in North America or wherever, you should buy the ticket, get the flights, get the hotel, whatever, go to your friend's house or whatever. But everyone should be here because this is the historical moment, and I want everyone to be part of this. And I can't wait to meet our Brazilian fans and everyone and just celebrate this. And I'm so happy that we got to tour with, especially with Circus of Doom album, to South America, because this is in my opinion, this is the best album we have made until now. And I really wanted to do this, that we can celebrate with our South American fans this whole thing. And we are already working on the seventh album. So 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 this is like a good beginning, to start touring in South America with Circus of Doom. And then with the next album we come again and again, touring
In a
back.
solo show. We want to see you guys
Yes.
in a solo show.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So this will be a really great event for everyone. And it's also like I just want to make a show that everyone will remember for the rest of their rest of their lives.
Yeah, we're very excited. It's gonna be amazing. The Brazilian crowd very loud. We are very
Good,
excited.
because I'm very loud, so it's good. Good
If you
match.
don't hear yourself, it's because we are singing very loud. It happens a lot here in Brazil. So
But that's good.
prepare.
That's amazing. I'm so happy to hear that, and I can't wait to hear you live in my ears while in Summer Breeze, Brazil.